ให้การจัดงานในครั้งนี้บรรลุวัตถุประสงค์และประสบความสำเร็จในโลกนี้ให้เกิดสันติภาพความสงบอย่างยั่งยืนด้วยการทุ่มเทเสียสละของประธานคณะกรรมการจัดงานและคณะกรรมการทุกท่านด้วยความร่วมมือร่วมใจของทุกๆศาสนาที่เดินทางมาจากทั่วโลกพร้อมทั้งผู้สนับสนุนและผู้มีส่วนร่วมในการจัดงานครั้งนี้ให้ประสบความสำเร็จดังที่ปรากฏแล้วผมหวังว่าจะทำให้เกิดความรักและความสามัคคีของทุกชาติทุกภาษาทุกศาสนาแบบยั่งยืนประโยชน์สมุทรสุขมาสู่สหประชาชาติและชาวโลกต่อไปตลอดกาลนานครับขอบพระคุณกับผมดร.นิยมเวชกามาผู้ช่วยรัฐมนตรีประจำสำนักนายกรัฐมนตรีรองศาสตราจารย์ดุศักดิ์ศิริดินประเทศไทย
ขอกราบขอบพระคุณท่านนิยมเวชกามาผู้ช่วยรัฐมนตรีประจำสำนักนายกประเทศไทยนะคะ I will translate in English on behalf of ท่านรัฐมนตรีนะคะท่านผู้ช่วยนะคะ Venerable วิเทศพระวิเทศปัญญาพรดร.พระมหาบุญชินกราบนมัสการค่ะ The Chairman of the World Peace Award Organizing Committee 2025 and the Vice President of the Union of Thai Sangha in Europe, distinguished national representatives, ministers, ambassadors, representatives from around the world, and all the honored guests. It's a great honor for me to join you today as the presiding guest at the World Peace Award ceremony held at the Stockholm Concert Hall in the capital city of Stockholm, Sweden. I would like to extend my heartfelt appreciation and congratulations to peace leaders and spiritual leaders from around the world who have gathered together here to commemorate 200 years of peace at this most prestigious venue. The Stockholm Concert Hall is a landmark of great significance both in Sweden and globally, as it is the annual venue for the Nobel Prize Award ceremony. Today, I am deeply honored, along with all of you, to participate in the World Peace ceremony and to celebrate achievement of this year's World Peace Awardee. I sincerely wish that this event will achieve its intended objectives and contributes to the realization of lasting global peace through the dedication and the hard working of the organizing chairman, Dr. Pamaha Bunjin, and all members of the organizing committee, and with the united support of all religious leaders, delegates from around the world, as well as the sponsors and the contributors who have made this event a great successful. Thank you.
And now we welcome the student group from Georgia with the
Thank you very much, the Georgian student group, for this wonderful performance. They have been doing this performance since the beginning of this World Peace Award. Then give a big clap of hands to the group from Georgia. Now is the time for our main event of this year 2025 World Peace Award. We are gathered here in this wonderful, peaceful Stockholm city. So we have lined up with very distinguished the leaders who have been very much working for the field of the peace around the world. And recognizing all of them, we have been selected by the Committee of World Peace Award 2025. So I'd like to call upon the awardees, honorable awardees, one by one to the stage. Please follow. So first of all, I'd like to invite Honorable Listen to the stage to be distribute the awards. Next, I would like to invite the Honorable Minister, the Neom Vichakama Vice Minister, the Office of the Prime Minister of Thailand, is representing the government of Thailand to be here. He is one of the award receiver at the same time one of the chief guests. I'd like to invite Venerable Pra Guru by the Gar Amnat is from Germany. We have seen him. He has been contributing for the world peace for the past decades. And he is one of the senior monks. And through meditation, culture, arts, he is promoting the peace around the world. Next, I would like to invite Dr. Vichai Chokaviwat, the member of the University Council of Sinakarvik in University, Thailand. I'd like to invite Dr. Titiwat Adisompat Kul from Thailand. Next is Venerable Dr. Buddha Rakita from Uganda. Next is the Palita Kohona, is the UN permanent residence, is from Sri Lanka. And not finally, I'd like to invite Dr. Ansen Yanitadot from Georgia. So number one award, special award that goes to Pra Krubai Thai. Just line up and all the volunteers will be carrying the awards for you, and we will be awarding you accordingly. So I'd like to invite our volunteers, followed by number one. That the first special award that goes to Venerable Amnat from Germany. Please come forward. And I'd like Honorable Lysander Lisson to give the award for the Venerable. Please clap for a big round of applause for the first awardee of this video. And the next, the award that goes to number two, please follow our volunteer. And I'd like to invite Honorable Lisong to give away awards. Two, Honorable Neom Vichakama, Vice Minister. Representing Government of Thailand is the Vice Minister, Office of the Prime Minister of Thailand. He came all the way from Thailand to receive this award. And thank you very much, Minister. The next, that awards that goes to Dr. Titiwat. Dr. Vichai. Next, I would like to invite Venerable Buddha Rakita from Uganda. Venerable Buddha Rakita has been serving for the peace around the world. And next, our honorary award that goes to Honorable Dr. Ambassador of Palita Kohona from Sri Lanka. Yes, now to the list of the award that goes to Professor Dr. Anson from Georgia. At the same time, they have a big they have one gift from Georgia. Please, one of the volunteer students can bring to the stage. You can see the very masterpiece of that wonderful gift that he has been created by himself. Next, our receiver is from Thailand, the Honorable Titiwat Dr. Adison Pankul is representing the government of Thailand. Please welcome to the stage Honorable Linson. I would like him to give him an award. So I like all the recipient awardees, please line up for the group photo. The shorter can be front, the taller can be a little bit behind, or if the line is one line is okay. Straight line, please. Okay, please, all the volunteers, please take for the official camera. And all awardees, please, a smiling face. Okay, thank you very much, all the receiver, all the awardees for 2025 Stockholm, Sweden. They are representing their contributions towards the peace around the world and around the globe, and look forward that we will work together to promoting peace around the world. And thank you very much. Again, you can take the final group photo. Your honor of the awardees, please take to your seat. Among them, I would like to invite Dr. Vichai Chokovivat, the member of the University Council of the University of Sri Nakan from Thailand to his short speech. All the other awardees can go back to their seat. Thank you very much. Now, Dr.
กราบนมัสการพระคุณเจ้า Distinguished guests, esteemed colleagues, and fellow advocates for peace. It is an honor to stand before you at the Stockholm World Peace International Conference today. In a world increasingly divided by conflict and misunderstanding, gathering like this remind us of our shared humanity and collective responsibility to foster peace. Today, our world faces numerous challenges, wars, social inequalities, and environmental crises. These issues transcend borders and cultures, affecting us all. Peace is not merely the absence of war. It is the presence of justice, equity, and mutual respect. Achieving such peace requires deliberate effort and unwavering commitment from each of us. Education is a powerful tool in our quest for peace. It shapes minds, nurtures empathy, and fosters understanding. By integrating peace education into curricula worldwide, we can equip future generations with the skills to resolve conflicts amicably and appreciate diverse perspectives. As highlighted during this conference, promoting universal human values through education is pivotal in building a harmonious global community. Religious and spiritual beliefs influence millions globally. Interfaith dialogue serves as a bridge connecting diverse faiths through shared values like compassion, tolerance, and love. By engaging in open and respectful conversations, we can dismantle prejudice and build mutual respect. Such dialogues are instrumental in uniting communities and fostering global peace. No single nation in our organization can achieve peace alone. It requires global cooperation, shared goals, and collective action. By collaborating across sectors, governments, NGOs, educational institutions, and civil societies, we can implement sustainable solutions that address the root causes of conflict and promote lasting peace. Ladies and gentlemen, all religions ultimately aim for peace and harmony. In Christianity, there is the Sermon of the Mountain. In Islam, the greeting Assalamu alaikum means peace be upon you. In Buddhism, the core principles are compassion and non-violence, refraining from causing harm to others. Even Sun Wu, the renowned author of The Art of War, wrote that the greatest victory is the one achieved without fighting. Most recently, His Holiness the current Pope has chosen the name Leo XIV and has graciously accepted the role of peace envoy, striving to restore peace to Ukraine. In closing, let us remember that peace began with each of us. Through education, open dialogue, and collaborative efforts, we can create a world where peace is not just an aspiration, but a reality. Let us commit to this noble endeavor for the sake of our generation and those to come. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for his remarks, and I'd like to invite next is Dr. Titiwat from Thailand to have a short speech. The time is 3 minutes, please.
Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, honored member of the committee, ladies and gentlemen. I am deeply humbled and profoundly honored to receive the World Peace Award today, not as a normal individuals, but as a shared recognition of the collective dreams, struggles, and triumphs of those who believe in a better and more peaceful world. It is a powerful reminder of the path we must all continue to walk together. Standing here in the historic city of Stockholm, a city that long been the beacon of diplomacy, dignity, and human understanding, I am reminded that peace is not the absence of conflict, but the presence of justice, opportunity, and shared dignity. Today, amidst these gatherings of individuals dedicated to peaceful transformation, I wish to share my experience and incredible journey working for the government that emphasizes on winning conflict to prosperity, not contest. Thailand has always been believed in the power of peace. Under Prime Minister Pathongthan leadership, the Royal Thai government has strong commitment to improve the quality of life for the people of Thailand. Given special attention to Thailand's southern border provinces, this region has been long shadowed by conflict, hindering development and prolonging cycle of poverty. Throughout my post as Deputy Secretary General to the Prime Ministers, attached to His Excellency Phumtham Wechayachai, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Defense, we collaborate closely with our sectors to implement policies that not only address conflicts, but also tackle its root causes, which includes inequality, marginalizations, and lack of opportunity. We have enhanced water infrastructure to boost the local fishing industry, elevate the quality of local products, and integrate the region into border trade and tourism network by improving land and maritime infrastructure. Like any strategic endeavor, it requires understanding of value chains. Our approach was to set aside conflict and focus on fundamentally developing local livelihood, then progressively improving each step. Our long-term vision is to drive regulatory innovations, transforming this conflict-affected region into a vibrant hub for tourism and halal food industry, thereby broadening our collective benefit. I am deeply grateful for this recognition and will always be reminded that peace is not an abstract concept. It is built bricks by bricks, through livelihood, through dignity, and through trust. It is built when people have reason to live for, not just to survive, regardless of their belief, ethnicity, or political opinion. To the leader in this room, and to all peace lovers watching around the world, let us remember that peace is not a luxury, but it is a right. And through it, every nation every village, and every community has the power to prosper. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Deputy Secretary General, the Office of the Prime Minister of Thailand, for his remarkable speech. So next, I would like to invite the Honorable the Ambassador, and at the same time, the UN Permanent Representative from Sri Lanka, is Dr. Palita Kohana, for his speech. The time is 3 minutes, please.
Distinguished awardees, the very interesting speakers, those who provided the entertainment. It's a particular honor for me to be able to address you today, especially in this hallowed hall, the Stockholm conference, the Stockholm concert hall. First of all, let me take the opportunity to thank the organizers of this event who did a marvelous job. I also would like to express my extreme gratitude to them for having honored me with the award today. I would also like to thank the Malala Sekar Foundation of Sri Lanka, which engages in a range of activities to uplift poor and the disadvantaged, who encouraged me to be here this evening. I would also mention Reverend Buntin and Ms. Watana for a very well done job here. Sri Lanka has had a history of being a Buddhist country for over 2,000 years. Sri Lanka became a Buddhist country during the time of Emperor Asoka of India, who sent his 2 children, the son and the daughter, as missionaries to Sri Lanka. Ever since then, the majority religion of Sri Lanka has been Buddhism. Buddhism flourished over the centuries, as can be seen from the remnants of the massive cities in the north of Sri Lanka, and also the huge Buddhist monuments that we can see to this day. Sri Lanka also hosts the sacred tooth relic of the Buddha, which has gone from one king to another, and it's always remained a royal possession. Sri Lanka, in addition, also hosts the sacred Bodhi tree, a sampling of which came from the sacred tree in India, under which the Buddha attained enlightenment. It is recognized as the oldest tree with a written history. There are older trees in the world, the sequoias of California, for example, but this is the only tree that has a recorded history, and it goes back 2,300 years. Sri Lanka also is the country that first converted the Buddha's teachings into writing. Prior to that, the Buddha's teachings were sent through an oral tradition from teacher to student. But around 2,200 years ago, these teachings were reduced to writing in Sri Lanka. Later, they were translated into to Pali by the Venerable Buddha Ghosha. In the 18th century, Sri Lankan Buddhism suffered considerably, mainly due to external invasions and also economic factors. And it was from Thailand that we received monks to restore the ordination of these monks in Sri Lanka. Today, the biggest sect in Sri Lanka is the Siam sect, because Siam was the ancient name of Thailand. And it is find temples belonging to this sect almost everywhere in the country. Buddhism has had an overpowering influence on Sri Lankan society. Although there are minority religions, minority ethnic groups, they all have been influenced by Buddhism. If you go back in history, you find the kings of old allocated parts of the main cities to those who worshipped other faiths and other gods. But it has always been a very tolerant society. Even today, you find that the Buddhists live amongst various other communities, various ethnic groups live amongst the Buddhists in Sri Lanka. It is a model of harmony. Unfortunately, this harmony was disrupted over the last 150 or 200 years, mainly through foreign influences, especially by the European forces that invaded Sri Lanka for various reasons. And they were very quick to exploit the differences that hardly existed and made them into big issues. Today, we have to deal with the consequences of what they left behind. Sri Lanka is independent today, but we are still dealing with the consequences of colonialism. Today, the Buddhist countries of Southeast Asia have a major role to play. Buddhism emphasizes tolerance, understanding, and empathy. We need to use these things to bring a fractured world together. We live in a very fractured, very difficult to live in world. There are problems everywhere, conflicts everywhere. And one answer to this difficult world that we live in might be the message of tolerance and peace that the Buddha preached. So I would like to take this opportunity to encourage all of you who are here for a particular reason, because you do understand and appreciate the message of peace. We have a responsibility, as myself as a diplomat, and there are other diplomats amongst us here, there are other community leaders, government leaders, venerable monks. We all have a responsibility to convey this message of peace and understanding to a very sick world. And of course, I'm talking about not only repairing the world of today or healing the world of today, I'm talking about tomorrow. If we do not address the difficulties that we are confronting today, I sometimes doubt whether we will have a world tomorrow. So it's very important that all of us, especially the young amongst us, do consciously take it into their heads to convey the message of peace to everyone. Because it's with peace that we can ensure that this world will survive. There are other problems as well. We talked about them earlier. The disruptions to the climate, poverty, etc. All these can be addressed if we deal with them in a tolerant and peaceful manner. Take this opportunity again to thank the organizers for having invited me to this event and for the wonderful award that they gave me. Thank you very much. May the Triple Gem bless all of you.
Thank you very much, Ambassador Palita Pohana from Sri Lanka. So I like to invite the host, co-host, Inga, for the final segment of the Ambassador of Peace Award.
Yeah, thank you so much for that energy and power